fire consume thee! Let the fire consume thee! Burn! Crackle! Stop! Not today!
Congrats on what? Hang on a second, I gotta get to my chat thing here because it's not showing me the whole thing on screen. Second. Yeah, man. That's right. Only took like a couple hits, I think, and that was it. So how you doing? I'm pretty much not even following where it is I'm supposed to go. I'm just going out and exploring the world and just taking it from there. Slow day? Yeah, I guess you could say it's kind of been the same for me, although, yeah, healing up from surgery and all that. Day after day, though, I'm getting better, and my mobility is getting better, too, since I had it on Tuesday, but thank goodness there was I forgot what the term is. Endoscopic or whatever it is, robotic surgery. They make the smallest incisions possible to work at you on the inside. Or as my surgeon told me, he's like, yeah, we make the smallest incisions, he said, but but we're actually doing major surgeries on the inside of the body. I said, well, that makes sense. Oh, I ended up having hernia surgery. Actually, it was a hernia repair surgery that I ended up having a few years ago on my navel. Basically, the surgeon did it a different way than the current surgeon that I had do it this time around. Because this surgeon actually did a hernia surgery for me near the end of last year, which I thought was kind of funny because I had one near the end of October last year. And then this one that I just had was just in the beginning of November. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's like microscopic, endoscopic, or whatever it is, however they say it. Yeah. All the different medical terminologies. Yeah, let's see. I've had, well, see, that's just it, though. Like, the other one that I had near the end of last year, I truly believe was another repair of a hernia surgery that I had years ago. Probably like, I don't know, 2008, I think. Maybe it was when I ended up having it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, exactly. One of the things he ended up mentioning to me, though, was that obviously he wanted me to get this one done as soon as possible because it would have been like a much shorter process and not a shorter healing time, but in terms of the procedure of how they would go about it, it would be easier to go through. as I had mentioned it yesterday about what it was, but the the one that I had near the end of last year was the fact that my bladder had basically like slipped down into my scrotum, and obviously I wasn't really feeling. Oh yeah, yeah. I had lifting restrictions. I can't lift anything over 5 pounds for five. I think it's like 5 to 10 pounds for 6 weeks. So obviously I can't go back to work until they give me the go ahead. Which is fine, fine by me. I'll take me a little healing vacation. And oh, for a second I thought that was Hihachi from Tekken, but I forgot it was the old dude with the helmet on. um, but yeah. But I'm getting short-term disability. Don't lift that flip. Well, yeah, the PS5. I hate the way the PS5 looks, man. I really do. It looks like a huge modem. But I will admit, I kind of moved it aside today because I was doing just a little bit of dusting. Yeah, that ended up happening to me near the end of last year, and I didn't really feel it much, truthfully, even though I knew it was there. But my girlfriend also had really gotten on to me about it too, and I was like, I'm getting it done as soon as I can. I said I'm trying to get everything squared away properly, which she understood that. She was definitely worried about me. But yeah, so I got that done, and I got this other one done Tuesday, and then I actually some months ago I ended up having, which any kidney stone, I've had kidney stones like a couple other times in my life over the years, and I actually managed to pass those. But like I couldn't pass this one. It was just like it was basically just sitting in my kidney, but it wasn't affecting me. It was just there, and better to go ahead and get it done and be over with it than have it end up affecting me, because the urologist told me that I wouldn't be able to pass it. So obviously I don't want it bothering me at any point in time. Better just go ahead and get it out of the way. So those were like quick procedures though, and I had a stent put in, and it was in there for like a week or two or something like that, and then I went back and they put me to sleep and took it out. So yeah, these past couple years have really been a pain in the butt. Or as my surgeon was telling me, he said, yeah, it seemed like you ended up having a year from hell when it boiled down to dealing with this stuff. I said, well, if I got stuff that I got to get done medically, I said I got to get it done one way or another. So, yeah. But, anyways, hopefully all is well now. Hopefully it will continue to be such. Man, I'm leveling up fast in this. I think it's probably because I'm in an area that I'm definitely not supposed to be in. But that's okay. Yeah, I seem to be pulling through fine. All seems to be going well. Hopefully it'll continue to be so. And another thing was like near the end of last year, I was kind of having these like slight, or like these disconnected feeling that I had for myself, whether it was like some lightheadedness or dizziness that was going on. I didn't really know what it was. So went through the process of trying to find out, and my doctor gave me some neclacine, which is supposed to be used for like dizziness. Realized that really wasn't it, and I found out from a neurologist that that's basically like Benadryl. And then I ended up going to a physical therapist, and they were not reliable at all. They would not keep their schedules. They would not be open when they were supposed to. You try to call and get an appointment, and you'd be like a week, and you still haven't heard from them. So yeah, that was a pain in the butt. And then I finally went to go see a neurologist and talk to her all about it, and got all checked out. I'm actually set for me to go get like a head scan thing. But actually, gradually over time, I've gotten better. Like, basically, it's like these little crystals that are in these tubes in your ears that can get mismanaged. Everybody has it. and they can end up causing stuff like that to happen to you, where you end up having like vertigo or dizziness spells. And there's different types of exercise stuff that you can do that can fix that. But when I was doing them, it didn't really seem like they were working like they should have. Yeah, it can cause vertigo. It can cause dizziness or lightheadedness, stuff like that. But I also ended up seeing a cardiologist as well. And it basically came down to me getting a different blood pressure medication to get on. But I thought that maybe that was probably causing the lightheadedness or the dizziness that was happening, because heart issues can also cause that to happen. But come to find out, that was not the case. They ended up doing, I think it was called an echocardiogram, I believe. Checked me all out. Everything was absolutely fine. My valves were fine. Heart was fine. Everything was great with that. I was like, oh, wow, great. Some good news. Finally. But yeah, so now I'm set to do a scan at some point this month, but I have to see if I probably would be capable to do it even after the surgery. I actually got out and drove today, which everything went fine. Like I said, I've been moving fine and getting around okay. There's been some slight discomfort, but it hasn't been anything that's been horrible or nothing like that. So I just can't stand wearing this brace. It's like I'll tighten it up during the day, just to make it snug. But then at night when I'm going to bed, I loosen it a little bit so that I can kind of move around and, try to sleep properly. So, but yeah, and the guy and then I ended up seeing another physical therapist, and I think it was like a couple weeks ago. No, it was last week sometime that I went and saw him. No, the week before last. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. I went and saw him, and he was a lot more in-depth and a lot more helpful than this other chick that I was dealing with. I don't get rid of it this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So I'm basically wearing it for 2 weeks, and then when I go back to the surgeon, he'll check me all out and everything, see if my bandages have fallen off. If not, he'll get rid of those, and then I'll get rid of the brace. So it's just an annoyance, really. Walking around and dealing with it and stuff like that ain't no real big deal to me, but if I'm laying down or something, then it's an annoyance. That's when I would loosen it a little bit, just enough to the point to where I can, feel like I'm laying down and resting or sleeping or what have you. Citadel, the Monarch of Metals. Well, I've been finding me some mini metals, that's for sure. Oh, I can give myself a new name? No, I'll stick with what I got. Thank you, time. Nope, I'm keeping my stuff. I'm pretty sure that there's enemies out there that would love to be able to take my stuff, but so I bet they're all locked. Oh, there's a Black Friday. Yeah, that would be great. If they don't have the deal on this one, I'm pretty sure that they would on the third one. Because the third one's been out for over a year now, I think. If I'm not mistaken. A year and a half, something maybe. Beside is a list of mini metal prizes. Okay. Well, that's cool. I don't really know how many I've got. Yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for those, what type of deals and stuff they've got going on. Because I know that there's a few out there that I'd like to see if they drop in price at all. So, and it ain't going to be too far off either, because I believe, why bother to check that? I believe, I think it's Walmart. I believe it's the 14th, if I'm not mistaken, or let's see, what's the date? It's either the 11th or the 14th, something like that, where they, for 3 days, I believe, 3 or 4 days, they have some early Black Friday deals that's supposed to be happening. So that'll be something that'll be looked out for. I got 7 so far. Ah, prayer. Love it. Respect shall be thine. Number 8. That's the reason for getting mini ones. That's cool. I accidentally put on zombie mail, which jacked up my defense, but like it would gradually drain my HP over time every time I walked. So luckily I have invincibility on, so I don't have to worry about that. And I can't take it off either because apparently it's cursed. So I got to do something to fix that for me to impart any new stuff on myself. I feel like I'm in a Mario world with these stars this year. It's like, what do we do? Walk into Peach's Kingdom here? What is this? Yep. It's bound to me, and only me. Beef powder. Asbestos earrings. I don't think I want to wear those. But we're going to see what they are. Enchanted areas are reduced damage dealt from fire attacks and spells. And gives you cancer. It drops defense, increases my wisdom. I think I might pass on that. Or probably makes you really itchy too. Oh no. Metal slimes. When I'm invincible, I should be able to take out metal slimes with ease, even though it'll probably take me forever and a day and a half. But they're running away. Usually, from what I know, when you defeat a metal slime, you get like a real big increase in terms of XP. But I don't really see that happening. Attacks. At least I got one hit off of it. Looks like it's actually losing some oomph. Because it's in the yellow. Now it's in the red. I mean, it's in the orange. You run away the moment you get ready to die. You fart. Okay. Let's run down this way, and then I'll go across that bridge and move up around and see what's up. Ah, there's a shiny. And there's metal slimes again. Focus on the camera at the moment. Alright, I know it ain't really gonna matter much for you guys, and you're probably gonna escape before I kill you, so there's that. And I don't have any EMP, and you ran away. Iron armor. Ring of Clarity. Graveyard Keep. Oh! I think I know what you're talking about. I think I may have that one actually. Is that like you play as a graveyard keeper and it's like a you do various weird quests for the villagers, but it's like you're basically building up your own graveyard. Yeah, I think I actually have that one. Yeah, exactly. That was a. I don't remember when I got that. I think it was a Halloween sale a few years ago when I picked it up. Um, hadn't finished it. I don't know how much time I put into it, but the time that I did play it, it was funny. It was just as silly as it could be. Spellbound ring helps prevent its wearer from capitulating to confusion. Yeah, exactly. Well, you always gotta love those games that are always trying to break the mold and do something new instead of the same old that we always get. Although this is why mostly independent games get such a big um, push. They get their flowers a lot from thinking outside the box, doing something inventive and interesting that the AAA space just isn't doing. Microtransactions and trying to screw people out of money and all that. So that's another thing. Oh, that sucked. I'm gonna do it the moment I really attack because I don't have. Yeah, micro crap. Exactly right, dude. It's like, oh, it's not enough that we're paying 60, 70, 80 bucks brand new for your title, but we're gonna go ahead and rip you out of more money with micro crap transactions. So there is that. It's like how people used to say, remember back in the day where we used to just unlock stuff by beating certain modes and playing the game? No, now you just use your credit card. Ridiculous. It's just that'll do, pig. That'll do. Y'all just like. I was actually playing some of Outer Worlds 2 today, and thought about streaming it. But like, nah. I used to be really active on my YouTube channel years back when me and my ex-fiance and another friend of ours used to really stream a lot, and it was great. And we had other people coming in, people we would chat with and stuff like that. But I just went straight to the way of HE double hockey sticks. Yeah, no, they do. That was something in a recent review that I had read where people were saying, it would have been good if they actually increased the sprites a bit. I mean, it's understandable if you end up having a lot of enemies, then yeah, you've got to shrink them down a bit. But if it's just a handful on screen, like, zoom in a bit. Make them seem like they're more intimidating than what they are. But yep, that's the truth, and that's another thing too with the surgeries and stuff that I had. It also helped me to really lose some weight as well. Like near the end of last year up until now, last I checked, I lost like 30 pounds, which is a good thing, obviously, and I'm still aiming to lose more. And I kind of have an idea of what helps me, so that's definitely a good thing. But I'm kind of wondering too if what I felt like with the dizziness and stuff near the end of last year was a product of the surgeries that I had. I'm not necessarily sure if that's the case or if it was just something else. Like I said, I've gradually been feeling like better as time has worn on, and so, but I'm still going to get that scan done and continue with the physical therapist until all is said and done. So, just to double check and make sure. Because the neurologist wanted to check. She's like, yeah, I want to make sure everything's okay with your veins, with your arteries and everything. Make sure everything's open properly and so forth. Which I agree with. Weirdwood. Well, I'm pretty sure that there is not. Tries to open the map, but his mysterious force is keeping it shut. Oh, wonderful. Oh, jeez. I don't like the sound of this. Blurry tree. Oh, have mercy. Darn. I get it. I've never seen an enemy like this in the Dragon Quest series at all. I don't know if they're just like specifically meant for this area or if it's like a new one they ended up putting in this remake. Do you ever recall seeing one like this? I guess I could see it as probably being a boss character. Good, now let the... Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know that they had added new things and updated other things and stuff like that. I kind of figured they would have ended up possibly adding something else in, but... There is a new party member that they put into the party in the second game, some princess, and I think there's moments, from what I've heard, where obviously she's in your party, but there's some moments where you can't actually control her, and she just goes and makes decisions for herself, and they can either be a positive or a negative that can happen with your party. I'm like, why in the world would y'all do that? Like, what sense does that even make? So I don't know. I'll have to find out. But I know they ended up expanding some areas and sub-stories and stuff like that, and dungeons and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely have. Do another holy water. That holy water needs to last longer than that. That's ridiculous. So how's everything been with you? How's everything been with the kids and the wife and the stuff and the things? Painful to crazy, just busy. Yeah, I get it. That's for sure. 17, 18 years old. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time flies. That's for sure. Yeah, I haven't had any kids myself or nothing like that. In a ways, I kind of feel like, my girlfriend's daughter kind of feels like a daughter to me in a ways, but I mean, if she and I never get married, obviously she'd be my stepdaughter, but just the way how, our relationship is and whatnot. But yeah, I just never found the proper woman to breed with, if you will. Every time I kind of felt like I was on the roll, the rug would get pulled out from underneath me, which, oddly enough, I didn't really care to even have kids for the longest time. But it only seems like over the past few years or so, since I moved back from Georgia, have I really started to think about, it might not be a bad idea to have a kid and see what type of traits they take of mine. Sitting here at 41 years old thinking about having kids. Craziness. I'm pretty sure that I am totally lost. Newborn now would be a very interesting adventure. Yeah, no kidding, dude. No kidding. But, well. It's like, what are you going to do? But I mean, if it never ended up coming down to something like that, if me and my girlfriend ended up getting married, obviously, I'd have a daughter, just not by blood. But I guess we shall see. I really think I'm going to have to look up a guide to see how to get out of this place. Either that or just try to use a chimera or wing and fly out. Because I can't even remember the routes that I ended up going. Oh, yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. For sure. And I'll chat at you again later on. Good seeing you though.
Not today. know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol.
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come! What are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward! I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
Captain! Canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.